Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality back with you here today to go over some kind of news that would be more in the vein of, hey, you knew this was going to happen, right? Sort of thing. So, from redstate from April 10th says Whole Foods is shuttering its flagship store in San Francisco just a year after it opened. Now, I'd already read about this somewhere else. I haven't read this particular article, but I just thought this was interesting because it was like you knew San Francisco was a hellhole already when you moved there, so how did you not see this coming? But anyway, let's get into the article, see if maybe this says anything other than the reason they're leaving is because of crime. Maybe I'm totally wrong or something. It says Whole Foods opened its 64,000 square foot flagship store in downtown San Francisco in March of 2022. On Monday, the grocery giant announced it was shuttering that location, at least for now. Okay, so it's just a temporary thing. It says, we are closing our Trinity location only for the time being, a Whole Foods spokesperson said in a statement. If we feel we can ensure the safety of our team members in the store, we will evaluate a reopening of our Trinity location. A City Hall source told The Standard that the company cited deteriorating street conditions around drug use and crime near the grocery store as a reason for its closure. Wow. That is surprising. I couldn't have imagined that would be the reason that they would close in San Francisco. It says the closing is reflective of the struggles many retailers have experienced, particularly since the COVID pandemic. What's that? Never heard of it. Since the start of the pandemic, downtown has suffered a massive loss in foot traffic due to remote work, and many small businesses have shuttered. Fears of a doom loop in which a cascade of negative financial impacts compound have spread across the city. City Hall officials currently expect a nearly $800 million deficit in San Francisco's budget. What the hell are you guys spending your money on? Oh, it's probably leftist thing, so that would explain it. Anyway, as indicated in the statement from Whole Foods, safety is a serious concern. Of course it is in all these cities that are essentially decriminalizing criminals and their crimes. Yeah, I would think it is. So, the beleaguered grocery store on Market Street slashed its operating hours due to high theft and hostile visitors in October last year, according to one of the store's managers. Why are there bunny ears around high theft? Are they like saying it's not really high theft, or they call is it not? Okay, that just doesn't make sense to me. Either it is high theft or it's not, and it should be called something else. It doesn't need bunny ears. And in November, the store enforced new bathroom rules after syringes and pipes were found in the restroom. Oh, even better. San Francisco, a wholesome city. And to think I almost visited there like 15 years ago and ended up not because of a family situation that had nothing to do with San Francisco, but would have been interesting to see the way it looked back then. And I mean, I hear people that have been there and, before all this crap happened and say that it's an absolutely beautiful city. And it sucks to see this happen to one of our great American cities. But, you keep voting the same people into office. What do you expect? The San Francisco Board of Supervisors member Matt Dorsey, whose district includes the closing store, tweeted about his disappointment regarding the news of the closure, and he said he's disappointed by it. Well, what else is he going to say? I'm happy that they're leaving. Says our neighborhood waited a long time for the supermarket, but we're also well aware of the problems they've experienced with drug-related retail theft, adjacent drug markets, and the many safety issues related to them. There's going to be 5 more tweets somewhere, but I'm not going to bother looking at them, but you get the point. And this next paragraph says exactly what those tweets did. And the article continues, says Dorsey indicated he would be introducing legislation designed to increase staffing in the city's police department. Man, did you think that defunding the police maybe wasn't the best idea? What could have caused that problem? What would have made you think that that was not a good idea? Anybody with half of a retarded amoeba for a brain cell could have told you that defunding the police was a stupid idea. Okay, my God. Anyway, I don't know what this guy's particular stance on that was, but given that he's on the city council in San Francisco, I would guess that he's probably someone that was opting to defund them. So, whatever. I don't actually know, though. It says his proposed legislation echoes the recent move by Mayor London Breed to request federal assistance in the face of an unprecedented police staffing shortage. Again, I wonder why you're having that problem. You created this problem, and now you want the government to come in to fix the problem that you yourself created. It says, ironic given Breed's stance just 3 short years ago. Author and independent journalist Michael Schellenberger, most recently a contributor to the Twitter files and witness before Congress regarding the same, noted as much in a response to a plea for assistance. Said 3 years ago, Mayor London Breed announced a plan to defund the police. Now, with the city short 540 police officers in a rapidly growing area controlled by violent drug dealers, the mayor is finally asking the federal government to help. And this whole problem could have been avoided if you didn't announce a plan to defund the police. That's all you needed to do, is just not do the stupid thing, and you went and did the stupid thing, and now you're going essentially, oh well. And now it's what did I just think of? It's the well. If it isn't the consequence of my own actions, kind of thing happening here with her. So yeah, so there's the tweet embedded, and says, in response to Monday's news regarding the Whole Foods closure, Schellenberger observed. I'm just going to skip down to where it actually has it down here in the article instead of reading it from the tweet. So San Francisco politicians and the local news media say crime isn't increasing, which, again, anybody with the brain power of half of a retarded amoeba could tell you that that's just not true. It says, but Whole Foods begs to differ. Today, Whole Foods announced that it is abandoning its one-year flagship store downtown because of crime and rampant drug dealing. San Francisco is a failed city. It cannot protect the safety of its residents, tourists, or businesses. Governor American Psycho needs to halt his presidential run and send in the National Guard to shut down the dangerous and deadly open-air drug markets. And Newsom hasn't responded as of yet. Of course not, because, yeah, he appears he's busy on spring break in the Bahamas. Yeah, America, if this guy actually announces and tries to run, never vote for him. He was the mayor of a failed city. He's the governor of a failed state. He's literally just failing upward, like some other Democrat politicians that will remain nameless, Kamala Harris. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. It sucks that, Whole Foods had to move in and then move out. But again, San Francisco, people there, what did you think was going to happen when the police were defunded? Really, I mean, I keep saying it, if you're going to make these choices, you got to live with the consequences. It sucks. Say, I got a big city myself, pretty much down the proverbial street. It's called Chicago, and I hear about it all the time, what's happening there. So I know how these folks are feeling. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.